Hello, flute player friends. We're going to be going over how to articulate, aka tongue, on a flute instrument. So, first question you probably have is, what's an articulation? What's a tongue? Okay, don't be weirded out. All it means is that when we speak as humans, we can kind of translate this to flute playing. We use the inside of our mouth. We use different tongue placements to articulate our sound. If we didn't use our tongues, you would never know what I was saying. So we're going to teach you how to sound more clear and communicate more clearly to the audience with a tongue motion that happens in the flute. We call it articulation, we call it tonguing, and that is what we're doing. First off, I want you to have your head joint nearby. I also want you to be doing this with me as we're going through the video. So first off, what does it sound like when we do it? So I'll show you on the head joint real briefly, and then I'll show you what to do in the inside of the mouth. You'll notice that there's a lot of space between the notes. It may look like my tongue is coming through my teeth, but that is not actually happening. The tongue is actually coming into the upper part of my mouth, like this. Beep, 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 beep. Right behind my teeth, I'm saying the word D. The other thing that I need you to make sure you're doing is you're blowing over the center of your tongue in the back. So I like to tell people it's like a he sound. So real quick, before we even put an embouchure together, can you try that with me? It's going to sound kind of like a mix between Dracula and a creepy old man, right? We don't want to have that image in our head too long. So do that a few more times. And it's less of a he sound for flute, more of like a who, but it kind of helps prove the point to kind of have a mix. All right. So now that you've done that, we need to put our lips together and see if we can make them fire and feel that space in the inside of the mouth. So embouchure set. I'm flicking the tongue to the roof of my mouth. I'm blowing against it. Every time I go to flick that tongue, the air shuts off, but I don't stop blowing. So my belly is always engaged as if I'm firing one stream of air the whole time. So think of it like a water faucet. You turn it on and it's like whoosh, and you move your hand underneath it to stop the water for that split second. So it's like shh. If you have never done that, go and try it in the sink real quick. It's pretty fun, and it makes kind of like an articulate sound with the water hitting the basin, the bottom of the sink. Try that with me now a couple more times. Notice that I'm not going... I'm not starting the air on every single replay of my belly. I'm actually playing what's called legato tonguing, which is a long stream of air with tongue interrupting. It feels like I'm doing one long stream, but I'm actually interrupting that air as I'm blowing that long stream. Okay, so now that you've gotten that, it's time to make a sound on the flute. Make sure it, on the head joint, make sure it feels right here. So make a good sound. If you're doing the poo articulation still, that's fine. As soon as you've got that good sound in your head, now it's time to start the note with two. Can you try to make some of those sounds? The trick is, don't let this puff out. Make sure the air is going over the back of the tongue in the center, like we did before. And you're just flicking that tongue to the roof of the mouth to interrupt that airstream for that split second. Okay. Once you can do that, see if you can play it open. That'll be kind of like your barometer. If you're doing it right, it won't play real well with it open. I like to demonstrate lots of tongues that are fast in succession because if we don't do that, you won't be able to really know if you're doing it correctly. A lot of students of mine have gotten away with like, right? And that's stopping and restarting the air. We want to be able to feel that long legato stroke, which is why we go really fast at first. Can you guys show me an E flat fingering? Thumb, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pinky. Show me an E flat. And then let's play the note and articulate with it on our flute now that we can tongue on the head joint. It should transfer perfectly. Remember, one stream of air, not stopping. Try some of that with me. Try to copy my sound. Make sure that everything's working correctly. If you're having trouble, stop. Rewatch some of the parts of the video. Really think about what I'm saying. If it doesn't work after a few tries of doing that, then come and see me in office hours. I'll work with you. I'll get you better, and we'll give you the grade for it. So now that we've gotten this going, I want you to hear 3 things on the video response. The video response will contain you playing on the head joint, and I want you to play the Imperial March from Star Wars. Bum bum dun 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 dun. You're gonna play it just on head joint. First phrase is gonna be closed. Second phrase is gonna be open, like this. Okay, if you can do that on the video, that'd be great. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to play the same song on your flute on that E flat note, thumb 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Same song, 2 phrases. If you can do that on the video and send it to me, that'd be fantastic. I'll give you a great grade for it. If you have trouble with it and can't do it, come see me in office hour or during live session. I'll help you out and make sure you get better. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. This is kind of hard, and it's a little tricky for some people. So, give it your best shot. Take some time with it, and then come see me. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.